The following contest is in the Cage Thunder Professional Heavyweight Division. It is brought to you by Crow's Auto Body and the United States Army. And it is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, making his way down the aisle into the blue corner, please welcome Cam the Big Mac Graham.
Man, we gotta love that nickname, the Big Mac, as we get ready for our main event. Like we've heard, Cameron Graham is making his way down to the cage, 9 and 22. That's over 30 fights, and like you were talking about earlier on in the show, Norman, he's fought pretty much everybody that you can think of at heavyweight.
Yeah, you put somebody in front of him, he's gonna take the fight. He doesn't care.
Yeah, I mean, he had a very busy 2025. He had 5 fights last year. The man just likes to get in there, he likes to brawl, and we said he's been in there with a lot of guys, but he's been in there with a lot of good guys.
Yeah.
You know, there's no reason to hang your head over losses against Sam Alvey, Alexander Romanov, Alan Belcher, like strong, successful UFC guys that he's been in there with. He's got a very high finishing rate, 7 of his 9 wins. So look for him to leave it all in that cage tonight and put on for the Cage Thunder fans.
I mean, the biggest thing with this guy is experience, you know, like you can't put that experience past anybody. Like, he does have some impressive wins under his belt. He could come in here and just completely one-shot the guy that he's fighting, right? You don't know. This is professional mixed martial arts. He's got over 30 professional fights.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a kind of experience that not a lot of guys have.
Especially at heavyweight, anything can happen.
I did say that I'd give a shout out to his 6 kids who should be in bed.
And his opponent making his way down the aisle into the red corner, please welcome Jackson Ross.
Jack Ross, 1-0 as a pro, 14-second knockout in his debut fight. And like you said, Brandon, we were able to cover him here at Cage Thunder a while back where he looked so good, so dominant. You knew in that moment this guy was going to be a pro fighter. He was going to be the real deal. What do you guys kind of take away from his game?
I mean, his game's got everything. We didn't even really get to see too much of his wrestling when we covered his fight at Cage Thunder 27. Before that, all of his fights were KOs or dominant striking decisions. He wrestled at Michigan State, so he's got a high pedigree on the ground. And athletic for a heavyweight. He doesn't meet that 265 maximum. He's well under it, as we see there, 254. So I think he's going to be agile. I think he's going to cut some angles and look to get him out of there on the feet with some vicious boxing combinations.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what his pacing is going to be like once the match starts. You know, he's either going to be super conservative and held back because he doesn't know what kind of experience that this fighter has, or he's just going to completely bum rush him and try to get him out as quickly as possible.
I was told that Cameron Graham's up to 290 pounds right now.
Wow.
You can definitely tell.
The following contest is in the Cage Thunder Professional Heavyweight Division, and it is brought to you by Crow's Auto Body and the United States Army. This bout is sanctioned by the Ohio Athletic Commission under the offices of Executive Director Mr. Chuck Haskell. Your inspectors for this contest are Scott Rice and Lorenzo Scott. Your judges for this contest are Mark Deadmead, Jameson Leacon, and Carlos Larson. Your timekeeper for this contest is Frank Garrick, and your physician at cage side is Dr. Ron Fischel. And now, Akron, Ohio, make your voices heard for your main event of the evening! Introducing first, in the blue corner, he fights out of Panama City, Florida. He weighed in at 265 pounds. He represents Assassins Wrestling Club. He has a professional record, 9 wins, 17 losses. Please welcome Cam the Big Mac Graham. His opponent in the red corner, he fights out of Brighton, Michigan. He weighed in at 254 pounds. He represents Scorpion Fighting Systems. He has a professional record, 1 win, 0 losses. Please welcome Jackson Ross. This bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, and when the action begins, your referee is Brandon Poindexter.
All right, tell the team went over everything backstage. Keep it clean. Hard fight. You know what to do. Touch it up. Let's get a show.
Akron, Ohio, here we go!
Brandon Poindexter, your referee. Jackson Ross in the red. Cameron Graham in the blue. Super exciting main event. Crowd is already on their feet.
Very excited to see Jackson fight again. I was so impressed when we saw him a couple years ago.
Oh, great combo thrown by Jack Ross as he goes into the clinch.
Oh! Right high kick there.
Good right straight by Ross.
Ross wrestled in college in Michigan, and he still trains with those same guys that are currently wrestling even today when preparing for camp.
Nice way to pull that single. I like how he's scooping both legs here to try to get past them. We're curious to see what kind of approach. Looks like Ross decided the path of least resistance in this fight would be the wrestling.
I think you're definitely starting to see the uncomfortability that Graham is in right now, and the gap or the holes in his game is definitely the ground. You know, he's not doing anything to really further or better his position. You can definitely see that he doesn't have much experience on the ground as far as how to improve or pull him into the guard. I mean, he's just got his left leg locked up. It's not really doing anything.
That's funny, Graham just said something to him after he ate that big right hand. Doing a good job of controlling the wrist, not taking too much damage so far. But like you said, hasn't really given much of an effort to get up to his feet. Maybe he's hoping for BP to stand him up.
I mean, the only thing that him locking up that leg right now is doing is preventing him from getting full mount, which could be very detrimental for Graham.
I like how he's implementing the elbows, which are legal now.
I'm going to stand him up.
And
He
BP
is
sawing
gonna
up.
stand
I don't hate that.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
That was about a minute of inactivity.
Body shot.
Solid body jab.
Throws the overhand forward, misses. Jack Ross stays composed.
Oh, he landed with that jab.
Graham mixing up the kicks and the punches well here. Longest pro fight Jackson's ever been in at this point as he goes for a single leg. Switches to double.
Looks like he's gonna
Is
lift
he going to
there.
be able to pick this guy up?
I'll be impressed.
Oh my Lord!
Good double leg.
He picks up the 300-pound Big Mac and gets the double leg takedown.
He got just enough leverage to get him off of his feet and turn him. And that's that strong wrestling experience that you're seeing in Ross right now.
Felt like this whole room shook.
Oh man, I felt that. I did.
I wouldn't have it any other way. You can see the bruising from the leg kicks that Graham was landing on Ross, forming on the quad right there.
Oh yeah. And he hasn't landed many, so that shows just the power that Graham has.
Graham staying composed, and I mean, as you would expect as somebody that has as much pro experience as he does.
I mean, Graham looked really comfortable on his feet. I mean, arguably you could say that he looked even, striking wise, he looked even more comfortable than Ross. If Graham can somehow figure out the ground game, I honestly think he'd have a lot more wins on his record, and he'd have a better chance at stopping Ross. Ross is pretty intense wrestling attack right now.
Well, I mean, as much as he's been successful with it, we've seen BP, 2 stand-ups in 1 round is pretty surprising. I mean, how often do you want to lift up a 290-pound man, just to get stood up a minute later? I mean,
there's just not much activity. Graham is holding those wrists, he's holding those arms, and as long as he holds it and doesn't reverse, there's nothing that really goes on those ground exchanges.
yeah, I mean, he's doing the smart thing, especially that he has an official that is going to stand above. I mean, we've seen refs let grappling exchanges go for the entirety of a round. I mean, this is playing into Graham's hands to this point. I feel like he definitely lost the round, but it's got to be
hyping up the crowd though.
a lot of energy expended on the side of Jackson Ross.
Look at that big takedown, man. What a big guy to pick up.
And it is tiring and taxing for Ross to constantly be trying to fight for the takedown. That's a lot of weight sitting on the back of your neck, pushing you down. Air is up here, right? So we'll see. We're going to see the cardio, testing the cardio of Ross right now. So
I'm surprised that Graham is strong enough to, off of his back, hold Jackson in a dominant enough position to where Jackson's not able to throw any ground and pound.
Yeah,
especially after getting double takedown like that.
Yeah, he's
very impressive.
He's controlling him from the bottom, which you don't see in very often in MMA. But I mean, when you have about 30 pounds on the guy,
yeah, I mean, right now we're essentially looking at a super heavyweight versus a heavyweight.
Yeah.
That's what we have right now. And mass moves mass. And right now, mass is on the side of Graham.
Jackson Ross in the red, Cameron Graham in the blue. Brandon Poindexter, our referee.
Yeah, so we'll be curious to see how labored these takedown attempts come from Ross. Like I said, I do think he won that first round. He had some success. But does he bail on that game plan knowing that it's probably going to get stood up and he's just wasting a lot of his energy?
I don't think he abandons the game plan at all. I think that his game plan has always been and will be wrestling, and it's a strong suit, especially if he feels like he's losing the stand-up.
Oh, big left!
Which right now he is.
A couple of great left hooks from Graham.
There it is, yep.
Oh, nice hips, though.
Oh!
Big knee.
Yeah, he stuffed that, and he's happy about it.
Yeah, he's starting to see him coming now.
Oh yeah, look at the mouse. Look at the cut formed underneath the right eye of Ross.
Right away from that left hook.
And if Graham can just continue to stop the takedowns and keep it here for the next 2 rounds, I mean, Graham has a really, really good chance. Good leg
Shots landed by Cameron Graham. If that overhand 4 can connect clean, this could be the fight.
That was a really good left hook from Jackson Ross, though.
And Graham just ate it. He ate it. He smiled.
Seemed like something for the crowd yelling out 280, the alleged weight of Graham in there now. Whoa! Close on the high kick is Jackson Ross. Graham's having fun in there now. I think he feels like he's made this a striking fight.
I mean, Ross hasn't but gone for 1 takedown in this round, where in round 1, I mean, he probably have gone for 5 of them, 3 of them down at least, right? So, oh, good. 1, 2 into the
Solid
takedown.
entry.
That was a great entry. And
Got
Graham's
the leg
defending.
elevated, got the wide base in the right hand. Look for him to lift, pry that grip. Nice elbow to the body. Landing good elbows to the head as well. Switching single. I think he realized he didn't want to lift him again.
You see how his head, I mean, his whole body is down. He's going to pull that ankle out. He's going to get the takedown.
Yeah,
oh, he switched, but Graham switched foot.
Oh, it's number 1!
Again. Now he's in a more advantageous position to land ground and pound with this half guard and
Yeah.
Graham's head stuck against the fence.
Ross needs to unload a barrage of elbows right
Yeah,
now.
he needs to try to strike when he's in these positions now.
Yeah.
And not let Graham control the fight from his back.
Yeah, well, Graham's been able to clasp his hands together to control the upper body of Ross. Now that he's in half guard, he's got a good position. And look for him to try to, yep,
There it
exactly what I was
is.
getting ready to call for. Pin down that hand so he can start landing with his right. Ross is now controlling Graham's right arm. It's kind of out of play, so it's really hard for Graham to do what he was doing in the first round and control the upper body. Excellent adjustment by Jackson Ross, getting to that half guard.
Graham in control of that left leg.
Now we get side control
Ross
here.
gets out.
Now he's going to be able to step over that arm a little easier. A little wall walk. A little high on the shoulders here. Let's see if Graham tries to take the back or just get more control of the position. Nice knee.
I mean, you can see Ross literally putting all of his weight to try to get him to the ground, and he just can't.
About a minute to go here. Let's see if Ross can ground him once more. I mean, those are punches to the thigh. And we were already talking about the visible damage on it.
I mean, it takes a lot of energy to get a guy of this size to the ground to begin with. It takes even more energy to keep him there.
Yeah, especially multiple times.
Those shots are hurting Jackson.
Oh, man, dude.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's buckling his leg.
Oh, my
man.
Lord!
I have never seen this work to such an effect.
That Charlie horse is definitely settling in right now. I mean, he completely changed his position.
Yeah, you can see marks forming on his left thigh.
Curious to see when they stand up how stable that leg's going to be.
I would love to see a TKO via thigh strike.
I mean, thigh punches.
Oh,
I mean,
my
I've seen leg kicks end fights before, but I mean, this is insane. Hopefully, maybe try to get some elbows to really dig in there. But I mean, that's on the far side of the commentary
Oh,
table. We can
gosh.
hear the thud.
I'm telling you, Ross is tired right now. This is not good for Jackson. His leg is probably shot right now.
Yeah, we couldn't really see him get up because he was already in his corner.
He did it gingerly, and he did not put weight on that. He went to his right knee, and then he sat down. He didn't even. His foot never left the ground. That's how much pain that left leg is in.
Stuffed that takedown. Big elbow and a big left hand landed by Graham. I mean, the only thing that Graham's really had to deal with is that right there, that double leg, that wrestling. Outside of that, I'd say this is Cameron Graham's fight.
I don't think you're going to see that in round 3. If he picks him up again and gets a double leg, I will be thoroughly impressed. I don't know if he's got the stamina right now or the leg strength to do that. I'm really curious to see what Ross is going to come out with in the third round right now.
He just bounced on his feet a little bit, tried to shake it out. All right, 5 minutes to settle this.
Yeah, these heavyweights are looking to put on a show here in Akron, Ohio, as if they haven't already.
Good jab. See him give him a little hip feint. Lands the leg kick. Oh,
The leg does
sweeping left hook.
seem to be
Oh, and a
going
hard
down.
jab.
That was a very hard jab. He stepped in. Good knee.
Oh, close to landing that knee. Got the hands clasped again. Those elbows landed.
Oh, hit those. That did some damage, Brandon. That did some damage.
Yeah, you were the closest one to that, Norm. It looked like he got that flush on the temple.
I mean, he went from attacking the single leg to completely dropping to his knee. It wouldn't even surprise me if he went out briefly.
But look at him now. He's on top. He's got pretty significant position advantage here. And Graham has done a great job of neutralizing these spots previously in the fight, but 11 minutes in, let's see if he has enough energy to get back to his feet.
Yeah, Graham can't spend the next 3.5 minutes in this position. He needs to get up right now, and he needs to get it back on his feet and continue to do what he was doing at the beginning of the round.
Ross was making it so uncomfortable this time for Graham on the ground. The longer this fight stays on the ground, the longer the fight slips away from the Big Mac.
Cutting right hand from Ross. He's been a little bit more active on top in this round, which is surprising considering.
I wouldn't want to get back. I wouldn't want BP to stand it up, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, he's already stood the fight up twice. The last thing you want is to show inactivity and have to stand back up because you're not winning the stand-up battle right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's impressive that he's got the cardio to be more active than he was in the previous 2 rounds. Go ahead.
I think Graham is also having a harder time defending the arms as he clamps in one now, of course. But Jackson's just so much closer. He's closing the distance, making it really hard for him to grab those arms.
Yeah, I think it's just also fatigue on Graham's part as well.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of energy to fight off your back.
He's going arm triangle.
To carry the weights. Oh, he's going to, if he can step over, if he can get that.
Oh, no.
This is how he won his other Cage Thunder bout. Now he's on the wrong side here.
Oh, he's gonna.
Oh, look at that.
He almost was able to bridge out of that. It helped him out.
Yeah, I mean, he was able to recover his hips and close that space, get himself to a better position. And now, good job by Ross there to not let the position be switched. But now he's got a crucifix here. See if he tries to attack that forearm with a submission or if he tries to pin him down and throw elbows here.
Just a minute 30 left in this round.
Here's that arm lock. See if he goes straight with it.
You have to, with a guy that size, that strength.
That's tight.
I mean, Graham's stuck like this right now.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's got the strength or the position to actually.
See him?
Okay,
Oh, he's got the
slips
out.
out.
There he goes.
And he's attacking single. Look at him on top.
Not a lot of time.
And this fight has been full of surprises. I mean, and now this guy's got 30 pounds on you. You're both tired. Let's see if he can land something significant.
Yeah, he needs to use his weight right now to keep him down on the ground. He needs to be throwing every punch he has in the arsenal at him right now.
See if he keeps his, got to keep his hips back here. Yeah, try to punch that leg again, break it down. Oh, nice cradle.
25 seconds to pull off the comeback for Cameron Graham.
Could fire some left hands here. Short time. Oh, good job from Ross, understanding. Not stopping the movement and avoiding any consequential blows at the end of this 3rd round.
Just an incredible performance by both of these heavyweights. Both gave it all they had, man.
Such an interesting fight.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff you don't normally see. You got a giant size advantage. Both guys look good.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, Graham showed what, 30 fights worth of experience. The crafty punches to the leg, breaking his base down. Solid takedown defense in round 2. And very good striking. A lot of left hooks, obviously cut him with them.
And there you see that experience with Graham right now. He's walking around the cage, got his hands up, he's playing into the crowd. You got Ross in the corner that's trying to catch his breath.
He can't stand up.
Yeah, can't stand up. I mean,
He's too up.
at home, you would think that Graham has won this fight, right? That's the impression that you need as a fighter. So Amies, take note. it doesn't matter if you lost every single round or not. This is how you act after every single fight that goes to a decision.
Yeah, he's showing, like you said, showing that experience. You had suggested that earlier, and I mean, that was a fun fight. Like, usually when heavyweights go all 3 rounds, you're not normally too satisfied with how the action went, but there was a lot of interesting spots and some good stand-ups, some fun scrambles.
And you usually see some of those heavyweights off their back just give up, especially in the 3rd round, and Graham fought till the very end.
I'm really curious to see how the judges are going to score this, because I'll be honest, I have Ross on my scorecard. More, takedowns, ground control. I mean, he obviously lost the stand-up and he took more damage, but was that enough?
Right? That's a great question.
I mean, he obviously, Graham obviously lost the last round.
I think we're going to have a split here.
I'm very curious to see how this fight's going to be.
It is hard to score because, like you said, the damage, despite it coming in, it was few and far between, and it was from awkward angles with the leg punches. But the damage was definitely on the side of Cameron Graham.
But the takedowns also weren't just takedowns. I mean, these were slams, and for as much damage was given in the striking department by Graham, Ross was able to pull off almost a big takedown in all 3 of those rounds.
Yeah, but I mean, a slam's a slam. Like it's ultimately how much time you have in control and how much you can do with that. And he didn't really have much control and do much damage with the control. So
I mean, even the time that Graham spent up against the cage defending the takedown, he wasn't inflicting damage.
I think Ross thinks he lost.
That's what I'm saying. Like, by the body language, Ross does not think he won this fight, but I think he might have.
I think he's just disappointed in his performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for both of these outstanding professional heavyweights. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards, where all 3 judges have scored this contest 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Jackson Ross.
Yeah, you can definitely see the disappointment on Ross's face. Even though he got the victory, he is not happy with the outcome, his performance.
I believe he called for a first-round finish in this fight, and no disrespect to Cameron Graham, but like when you see somebody with a record of 9-22, you feel like it's going to be easier than it's going to be an easy fight. But by no means was that an easy fight. Graham came to the fight and put on a pretty good show.
Yeah, it's that experience that I was talking about. Just because it's not a good record, he's got over 30 professional fights, dude.
I'm standing by with the victorious Jackson Ross. Good to have you back in Cage Thunder. Good to see you come out here. This fight was supposed to take place last weekend, got moved to here. What is going through your mind picking up the unanimous decision victory here tonight?
Yeah, he's super tough. I mean, his record, don't let it fool you. He's a good pro. He's fought the best guys in the world. And I'm happy with the W. It's been a freaking crazy week. This fight was supposed to happen last week. I've been sick. I was in the ER. I spent the night in the ER last night. So this is not my best, and the best is going to be yet to come. So.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing more of you, hopefully back here in Cage Thunder. It's always a joy to watch you compete here. Is there anybody out there, Jackson, you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank a couple people. Number one, if I could just say one thing before everybody leaves. My sister just got the news that she's now cancer-free, and she's in the crowd. So she's the half-bald chick. Go give her a high five or something. But I want to thank my coaches. I've got a great girlfriend, my parents, my family, the guys at AHA. I couldn't do it without all them, and just know this, Sultan, this wasn't my best fight, but it's coming.
Well, we look forward to seeing more of you. Ladies and gentlemen, he's moving up to 2-0 as a pro. Give it up for the victorious Jackson Ross.